Hello, ladies and gents. I was again in my closet and I found Star Trek Armada 2. I was looking at it and the very hefty manual that came with it, and I was missing the old days of old where games had manuals and so forth and so on. And then I remembered that I have this on Good Old Games, so I thought I would just take a look at it. In the This game is set 6 months after the original Star Trek Armada and the Omega Particle. And the Federation campaign, as you can see here, it has a Federation campaign, a Klingon campaign, and a Borg campaign. And there's another one that once you've accomplished these three, you can open up and play as the Romulans. But let's start the first Federation campaign, which is called Invasion. Now, the Borg have started messing around in the regular Badlands, is the premise here. And that's what is the invasion. All right, so what was we... It says here, the Borg invaded the regular Badlands and colonized the world there. In response, Starfleet has dispatched the Enterprise to the Badlands with orders to eliminate the Borg presence and determine how the Borg got so deep in the Alpha Quadrant without being detected. And we have 5 objectives here. And it says, hint, your Galaxy and Sovereign-class battleships are your only vessels capable of planetary bombardment. And it says you must eliminate the Borg in the regular Badlands, including the colony. So these are the only 2 ships that will be able to do that. So you got to make sure they survive.
Status report. Engage.
So I'm going to move them back here into safety.
Armed and ready.
And set them with their own group. I'm going to turn their AI
Stand down, Lieutenant.
as low as it'll go so that they don't go out and try to do anything. And then I'm going to take this construction ship. I'm going to make that construction ship control 0.
Set a new course.
I want him to come over here and build a mining station. And I'm going to build the mining station right to the top here.
Course of action.
That's 0. This is going to be 9. I'm going to have him do the same thing.
Station construction commencing.
Right here.
Prudent course of action.
And I try to build them to the top instead of anywhere else. And I'll explain to you why in just a moment. Now, this is a scout ship.
Bring up local star charts.
We are the Borg.
So actually, I want to change this to 9
and surrender
and
your
this to
ships.
8.
We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Well, it may be futile, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to resist you anyway. All right, and I'm going to make this fleet number 2. There's only a couple of them. Now, this is a scout. I'm going to make him 0. That's what I meant to do from the beginning. But it's been so long since I played the game, I forgot.
Complete.
But the first thing I do is get resources coming in. This will give me metal. And I can see on the mini-map here, there's a planet up here. Now I just need to scout it out.
Follow my lead.
Now that this guy's done,
Report to station.
I'm going to build a pulse phaser cannon right here.
That is a logical request.
There's the metal.
Complete.
That's a Class D planet, and it has metal.
Station
It's
construction
uninhabitable.
commencing.
That's affirmative. Follow my lead.
I'm going to build a couple of Defiance.
Starship construction commencing.
And by couple, I mean 5.
Alter course.
I want you guys to always be on red
Starship
alert.
Complete.
I want you to have high movement autonomy. And I want your movement to be the circle.
Bring up local star charts.
Bring you over here out of the way. Now, I want you
crews report to station.
come up here and build this metal
That is a logical request.
mining facility.
Starship complete.
Acknowledged.
All right, you're done with that. Let's build another one because we're looking at defense here.
That is a logical request.
I want to build a little
Station construction commencing.
area here where I have pretty good local control
Starship complete.
while I gather these resources and build my fleet up. Also, I was having some issues with the sound. I think I solved them. The in-game sound, particularly the voiceovers, was very, very extremely loud.
All work crews report to station.
But I think it's okay now in comparison to my voice, so I won't know until I'm done recording. I tested it a couple of times before I started recording, and it seemed to be okay. All right, we've got all of these. You can click one of these, and all the same class will come together. So I want them to all come out here, so I can make them all part of fleet number 2. Also, I want to set a rally point. I want the rally point for that shipyard to be right
We
there.
have completed a mission objective.
Which was what? Oh, build orbital processing facility to provide metal. Okay. So this is up here.
Acknowledged.
And I want to build a... right there.
That is a logical request.
A pulse phaser cannon. And you're done here. So we want to build a... right here. A sensor array.
Station construction
Right there.
commencing.
See if we can get that little advance notice of the Borg coming in. Probably by them attacking it. Up here on the top, you can see I have dilithium coming in nicely and metal coming in. The other resource is latinum. And those are
Station construction commencing.
yellow clouds. Not this. This is a nebula that you don't want to get into. But somewhere, maybe right here. I can see yellow right here. Let's
Bring
go up a little
local
more with
star
our
charts. Entering coordinates.
scout.
Entering coordinates. Just tell me where to go.
Nope, that's also a
Follow
bad
my lead.
nebula.
Follow my lead.
Station complete.
Ah, that...
Alter course.
I see. There we go. Ah, there's a
Alter
Borg
course.
also. Do you see that? Borg scout ship, I guess.
Follow my lead.
All right, this station is
All work
complete.
crews report to station.
We want another one right
That is
here.
a logical request. Acknowledged.
And they're going to inevitably attack this. So I'm going to put some
Starfleet.
defensive stations
Station
right next to
construction
it.
Commencing.
Now that we've got decent metal and latinum coming in, I'm going to build some more ships.
Starship construction commencing.
5 more Defiants. In the world of Star Trek, a Defiant is a tough little ship. But in this game, it's near useless. It's just a
Starship
step above. In my opinion, it's just a step above a Scout. And I tend to just use Sovereign or Galaxy class for everything. I prefer Sovereign. Well, except for the Steam Runners. The Steam Runner ships
Starship
are
complete.
really good. And since this is Mission 1, you're very limited in what you can build. As you can see, I can only build
Starship
Scouts.
complete.
and the Defiant.
All sections stand by.
Let's go up here with the rest of the fleet.
Armed and ready.
And we want to
Starship
build one
complete.
more of these over here.
That is a logical request.
Station construction commencing.
All right. Add these to the fleet.
Starship complete.
Make sure these all have the same
Understood.
orders. We want to do the circle. Is that all of them? Yep.
Status report.
So now fleet number 2 is just 4 shy of being a full fleet. So let's build 4 more.
Starship construction commencing.
All
All
work
right.
crews report to station.
And we're going to have one more
Starship complete.
right here.
Confirmed, Starfleet.
Station complete.
All right, complete.
All work crews report to station.
We'll have another
Starship complete.
another one right here.
That is a logical request. Prepare the docking bays.
And then one of
Starship
the
complete.
things I got to do, build a research facility. So that's the next thing I'm going to build. Whenever 8 or 9 finish what they're doing right now, I'm going to build a research facility. And I think once I get that built up, also you can see this right here is for
Starship
recrew.
complete.
We have crew as a resource, and right now the station, for example, has 800. But it can. I think it can hold
Station
up to
construction
1,500.
Commencing.
But I want to save the crew now for the ships, because the ships also, you cannot build ships if you don't have crew. All right, is that a full fleet?
Station
All right, there's a
complete.
full fleet. All right, you're done.
Prepare the docking bays.
So come
Set
down
a new
here
course.
and build this research facility right
Enemy engaged.
here in this protected area.
That is a logical request.
Station is under attack.
Very
Alter
good.
Course.
Make sure now that we have the full fleet,
Red
everybody's
alert.
Understood.
on the same orders.
Station complete.
Okay, we got our pulse cannon up.
Prepare the docking bays.
All right, now once you
Lay
come
the
back over
course.
here, construction ship,
Confirmed, Starfleet.
and stay in the safety right here. Relative safety, I should say. Actually, you know,
Prepare the docking bays.
let's do this. Let's build another sensor array
Station
right here,
construction commencing.
A prudent course of action.
and then I'll build a third one up here. Sometimes I think the Borg will come through these nebulas, even though they're not good for you. Different nebulas have different effects. These yellow nebulas are definitely not good for you. That's a radioactive nebula. These nebulas will kill
Enemy
off a ship's
engaged.
crew at a steady rate, regardless of the ship's status. So even if you're at full
Station
strength,
is under attack.
all right, these guys are
Armed and ready.
moving over here.
Adjust heading.
Oh, wait, the
Armed and ready.
stationary phasers arrays already got them.
New course heading.
And once we've completed this build, it'll pop up and tell us we've
Station complete.
completed another objective. All right, now let's
Prepare
go
the
up
docking
here
bays.
and build one last sensor array right here
Confirmed, Starfleet.
so that we're covered from all three sides. At least we'll have notice. And you're also limited to the total number of ships you can build based on officers. You can only have a total of 600 officer slots. That's what you have, and you can only use up to 600. And each ship and each thing you build uses a set number of officers. For example, this starbase uses 10 officers. This shipyard uses 5. The Sovereign class
All sections
uses
report.
7. The Galaxy
Armed and
class
ready.
uses 10. And so forth and so on. This uses 4, and the pulse cannons use 3. So you can see you are limited by what you can build. So you just can't build indefinitely. And of course, the larger the ship, the
Station
more they use.
construction commencing.
Prepare the docking bays.
This is coming along
We have
nicely.
completed a mission objective.
There we go. The research facility. Now, can we? The question is, can we? I don't think we can research anything because this is no, we cannot. This is really the very first and the basic. And if I remember, as you go along, more and more things are introduced to you, even though this is
Station
not the tutorial. Okay,
All work
now
crews
come back
report to
here
station.
because we want to keep
Set a new
our
course.
definitely want to keep our construction ships
Just tell me
safe.
where to go.
All right, buddy, I want you to come over
Follow
here.
my lead.
If you press Alt and right click, they will warp. Ah, there's I didn't even realize that. There's a planet. That's Regula 2, and it's unpopulated, so it can be
Follow my
populated.
lead.
But I want to go up here
Alter
because
course. That's affirmative.
this is the Latinum I was talking about. So let's build some mining vessels. 1,
Starship
2,
construction
3,
commencing.
4, 5. And I want to have them mine the Latinum, which means they're going to be susceptible to
Status
Borg attack.
report. Armed and ready.
So we're going to...
Starship complete.
Oh, by the way, now that we've got... Now that
Begin
I'm
the
thinking
sensor
about it,
scan. Entering
we've
coordinates.
got that research facility up. Maybe we
Enemy
can...
engaged.
Where? Right here.
Starship complete. Station is under attack.
Armed and ready.
Try to bring my fleet back down here. You can order them warp, like I said, by Alt and right click.
Fire all weapons.
And later on, you'll be able to build a... You can see the damage here. And later on, you'll be able to build repair ships, but you can't do it right now. But let's see what if I can build now that I've built this research facility.
Complete.
Okay, I can now build a colony ship and a cure. Let's build a colony
Starship
ship
construction
because
commencing.
I want to colonize this planet right there. And the more planets you colonize, the faster your crew
Starship
pool
complete.
fills up. All right, these 5 right here, I'm going to have them go up here
Fire up the engines.
Bring up local star charts.
and start mining that latinum. Oh, there's a lot of Borgs there.
Begin a sensor scan.
Enemy engaged.
A lot of Borg there.
Alter course.
Let's take our fleet up there.
Helm, new course
Let's have this
heading.
guy go repair.
Returning to base.
Armed and ready. Helm,
Let's see if we can get
new
involved
course
here.
heading.
See, we've already basically lost 1.
Adjust heading.
The Defiant class is really trash in
Armed
this
and
game,
ready.
in my opinion.
Alter course.
All right,
Find
we'll
the
have everybody go
nearest
back and
shipyard.
repair. Oh, no, there's
Helm,
still 1
New
alive.
course heading.
Did I get it? No, there's still some more
Armed and
here.
ready.
Take them out.
Fire all weapons. Adjust heading. Armed and ready.
I'm going to leave these ships here as a fleet.
All sections stand by.
Notice that red line means he's way down below us. Remember, space is 3D. So red means they're way lower than you off the galactic plane, and green means you're higher than the galactic plane. So let me set my ships right at the galactic
sections
plane, so
stand
there'll
by.
be equilibrium, or equal between up and down, I guess you could say. And I'm going to send this
Status
one ship
report.
back to repair,
Find the nearest shipyard.
and I'm going to build 1 more to replace it. Except this time we'll build the Akira
Starship
class.
construction commencing.
Not that I think it's significantly better,
Enemy engaged.
just have a little variety. Okay, now that these 5 guys are up here, oops,
Starship complete.
I want them to mine this
Aye,
nebula.
sir.
All sections stand by. Armed and ready.
I heard Starship complete. So let's grab
Prepare the
the
colonists.
colony ship and have them go and colonize this planet.
Helm, new heading.
There we go.
Ready and able.
Take this
Colonization
Akira,
has begun.
have them join the fleet. Now notice this ship is
Status
dead in the
report.
water. And there's
Status
nothing I can do about that because we don't have repair ships. So until he repairs his engines, notice the engines are at 16%.
Status report.
There's
All
nothing we can do
sections stand by.
except beam crew to that ship to help him maximize. Now that he's back up to full crew complement, he will repair quicker.
All sections stand by.
Battle stations
Let's send this guy back to repair.
returning to base.
And since we
Armed
did lose
and
2,
Completed a mission
Was
objective.
successful.
let's build 2 more.
Colonization was successful.
All right, so that's another one. Colonize the planet. The last 2 is eliminate all Borg, and the Enterprise must survive.
Starship construction
Build 2 Akiras to
commencing.
replace the 2 ships that we lost. Ah, and there come the Borg.
Follow my lead.
Enemy engaged.
So
Starship
far, we've only
complete.
faced small ships.
Station
How's
is
this guy
under
doing? He's
attack.
got his engines back up to 52% from 16, so he's making some progress, just not enough,
sections
not fast
stand
enough,
by.
in my
Just tell
opinion.
me where to go.
I want you to come back here, buddy.
Entering coordinates.
This is a little awkward because you can't use the ASWD keys. You have to use the keyboard arrow keys. What is this guy? Is
Make more
he...
room in the cargo bays. Aye, sir.
Get him back there. All right, from 52 to what? You're up to 78. All right, you're doing well. Now you can scan, you can see which one of these ships are low on crew. You see 75, 75, 70, and 80 is the full complement. So what you can do is while there's nothing going on, order them to go back to
Find the
recrew
nearest
and repair.
shipyard.
Come back here, buddy, and
All
join the rest of
sections
them.
stand by.
I know we're leaving this one guy defenseless up here, but his engines are up to 98, so he should be able to come home soon. All right, let's see if I can order him to repair.
Returning
There
to
he goes.
base.
All right, so he survived against all odds. Just Looks like this single
Awaiting
Latinum
new orders.
mining freighter. Nothing. Make sure we can't research anything. Nope. All right, that should be the entire crew. Let's see if the entire fleet. Yep, there we go.
Adjust heading.
All right, so now we're going to do some scouting. Now that we got, also this planet is done, and it only has 100 people living on it, colonists. But we do want to increase that, and we also, you can build a planetary shield, and we do want to do that. It will cost $1,500 lithium, 500 metal, and 100 latinum, plus 25 crew. But I do want to do that
Insufficient latinum.
because if and when the insufficient latinum, how many latinum? 100. Oh, I've only got 75. All right, well, these guys got to do some more mining. This guy has got
Awaiting new orders.
75 on him. Wait. Oh, they're just now docking. Okay. I forgot how slow they are. They'll dock automatically and just go all the way back up and just do it, do their thing. You don't have to do anything. Notice they've deposited their latinum and now they're going back up. And now I should have enough latinum to build this. Oh, it's building automatically. That's why that was going down. It was queued, I guess. I forgot you could queue stuff. Notice the planet had 100. Now it's 800. So it'll continue going up as long as you have crew. And I want to do a little scouting once I've got this planet secured.
Planetary shields are now operational.
All right, now they've got their shields. That's the only thing you can build. Now let's take the
Just tell me where
scout
to go.
and
Alter
see what
course.
else is here. Have him warp over here.
Begin a sensor scan.
And the slower, when he's warping like that, you don't see as much area. But when he slows down, you actually concentrate. Look at that. You're actually concentrating your
Follow my
sensors,
lead.
so you can see a much greater area. Like we just see this Borg fleet here.
All sections stand by.
Let's warp in. Fleet number 2. Now they won't warp. See this red on the minimap? That's the gravity well of the planet. So they have to go around that.
Enemy engaged.
Helm.
Let's get down
new
here
course heading.
and engage these guys. We don't want them to be able to
Alter course.
Station
bunch
is
up
under
like that.
attack.
Armed and ready.
See, I've lost one, about to lose the second one. It's an Akira. I don't know what I lost
All
the first time.
sections stand by.
Okay, we've got more over here. Let's warp
Alter
over here.
course.
And we've got, all right, now this is interesting. That's a Ferengi. And the Ferengi will come, hang on, the Ferengi
New course heading.
Station is under
will
attack.
come and salvage any ships. Now, notice what I did was I
Alter
beamed
course.
crew aboard this
Bring
ship
up local star charts.
so that Ferengi wouldn't take it.
Turning
They will
base.
take them if it's abandoned. If there's no crew on the ship, the Ferengi will take
Status
it,
report.
put a tractor beam on it, and tractor it away.
Enemy engaged.
Other than that, they are, they're the galactic traders. What is that? Okay. They are neutral for the most part, but they will,
nearest
and
shipyard.
try to salvage anything they can and make money any way they can.
All sections stand by.
I want this guy
Find the
to
nearest
repair it
shipyard.
so that we get a full fleet again. All right, you're freshly repaired. Now let's go back and see. Oh, I didn't realize we had left a ship over
Begin
here.
a sensor scan.
Only 18% engines.
Armed and ready.
We want the entire fleet over here when you have come out of
Status report.
repair. Because we'll we'll beam crew over to them to assist
Armed
with the
and ready.
repairs. All right, everybody's done. Oh, there's a fleet. Let's warp over here
Adjust
first.
heading.
Looks like you're just in the gravity well, so we can't warp directly to you, but close enough. Let's
Enemy
let's
engaged.
get you crewed up to the max. What is your engines
Status
at?
report.
28.
Station is under attack.
All right. I've
All
put up enough
sections
defenses.
stand by.
They should be okay on their own. The only thing really I'm worried about is the mining freighters. Notice this thing has been attacked and its crew is down to 76, so let's recrew.
Requesting additional personnel.
The more crew, the quicker the repairs go. Now, uncrewed things, there's nothing you can do about it if they're attacked since you don't have the ability right now to build repair ships. So you just have to let them go for now. What is your engines
Status
at? 38. You're getting there, buddy.
Status report.
All right, we're going to
Flying
run
the
you
nearest
through and
shipyard.
recrew and repair since we just used some of your crew over here. All right, where is
Begin a sensor
my
scan.
scout? Let's see what else. Now, this is a different type of nebula. This is metaphasic nebula. If you go into these, it gives healing properties and also increases your shield recharge rate. So these are good
That's
nebulas.
affirmative.
If you're in combat and you find yourself in trouble, you can run into one of these and it will
Entering
help
coordinates.
recharge your shields.
Alter course.
Now, I'm going to go a little slower here now because I want to
That's
be able to
affirmative.
have maximum sensor range
Just tell
as
me
I
where to
scan
go.
this whole area. As soon as I get that last block there, that's where I'm
Alter
going to stay
course.
along right here.
That's affirmative.
There is a Borg right there.
Just tell me where to go.
All right, is this fleet
Status
done?
report.
Yes. All right, fellas, come back here real quick.
Alter course.
Quickly as you can. With this guy's engine's up to 53.
Armed and ready.
All right, we'll defend him for a little bit.
Enemy engaged.
Stand sentry there, if you will. Oh, there's another
Begin a sensor scan.
metal planet. They're automatically engaging in combat. Just let them do their thing while I find out what's over
Entering
here.
coordinates. Follow my lead.
These asteroid fields
Alter
prevent you from
course.
going through. They're effectively blocks.
Entering coordinates. Entering coordinates.
So we just
Just
map
tell me
them
where to
out.
go. Follow my lead.
What does the fleet look
All
like now?
sections stand
We
by.
lost another 2. Your
All
engines are up to
sections stand by.
65. We're going to hang out
Unable
here
to
for a moment.
comply.
Just tell me where to go.
Oh, there's a
Follow my
board.
lead. Just tell me where to go.
Let's keep moving. Ah, another
That's
moon
affirmative.
for
Follow my
dilithium.
lead. Follow my lead.
I just want to map out
Entering
this
coordinates.
entire area
Follow
first
my
before I
lead.
go over to
That's affirmative.
behind that asteroid belt.
Begin a sensor scan.
Make
Entering
sure this is a metal
coordinates.
planet. Yeah, Class D, uninhabitable. Has a lot of
Alter
metal on it,
course.
though.
Begin a sensor scan.
And I got the manual. The manual
That's
explains all this stuff.
Just tell me
It's,
where to go.
what did I do with the box?
Entering coordinates. That's affirmative.
Ah, another
That's
dilithium
affirmative.
moon.
That's affirmative.
Looks like we got a barrier up north also.
Begin a
What I'm
sensor
calling
scan.
north,
Just tell me where to go.
just for the sake of directional awareness.
Entering coordinates.
Enemy engaged.
Follow my lead. Just tell me where to go.
What you really got to look out for is the Borg
Entering
cubes,
coordinates.
the tactical cubes, things like that. Those
Entering
things can be
coordinates.
very, very tough.
Begin a sensor scan. Alter course. Just tell me where to go.
All right, we keep
Begin a
moving one
sensor
block to
scan.
the left as long as we're scanning
Entering
everything.
coordinates. Follow my lead. Follow my lead. That's
Another
affirmative.
radioactive nebula.
Entering coordinates. That's affirmative. Just tell me where to go. Begin a sensor scan. Follow my lead. Alter course.
See what we're working
That's
with here.
affirmative.
And I play very
Alter course.
conservatively in most of the
Alter
games I
course.
play. Ah, now look at
Begin
there.
a sensor scan.
This is a big Borg. This is called a Nexus, which is like their Stargate, their star base. So there's one up north.
Tell me where to go.
I want you to warp all the way back down here, buddy.
Just tell me where
Let
to
me
go.
go back to my fleet and see what the status is. Looks like he is. All right, let's
Armed and ready.
have everybody go
Find the
repair and build
nearest
3
shipyard.
more. One,
Starship
2,
construction
3.
commencing.
We've got 600 latinum. Okay.
Bring up local star charts.
What do we see over here? Must be a huge planet right here because see that big
Starship
gravity well? That's a big one. That might be the
That's
planet the
affirmative.
Borg
Follow my lead.
have colonized and that
Begin a
we have
sensor
to
scan.
take out.
Follow my lead. Begin a sensor scan.
Is it?
Starship
No, it's uninhabitable. Okay.
Begin a sensor scan.
That's just a
Entering coordinates. Alter course.
a gravity well to slow you down as you go
Begin
through
a
there
sensor scan.
to block.
Starship complete.
And this is yet a third type. This is called the Mutara Nebula. This is probably the most famous from Star Trek.
my
I think
lead.
Wrath of Khan. And this says, I'm just bring up the text there. Disabled shields and sensors. So when you're in there,
Follow
you
my lead.
can't do
Alter
anything.
course. That's affirmative.
You can't see anything, and you have no
course.
defensive
Begin a
shields. So
sensor
let's put it
scan.
that way.
Entering coordinates.
Still fire.
Enemy engaged.
That's affirmative.
But since we're a
Station
scout ship,
is
we definitely
under
don't want to
attack.
go in there. Because
Follow
we
my
need our
lead.
sensors.
Begin a sensor scan.
Oh, there
Begin
is
a
a
sensor scan.
dilithium moon that they have
Alter
already
course.
claimed.
Just tell me where to go.
Let's come right
That's
through here.
affirmative. Begin a sensor scan.
Notice he's shooting at me.
Unable to comply.
Yep, I know that. I'm trying to get out of here.
Unable to comply. Unable to comply.
Oh, my engines. That's what the deal is. I was wondering what was going on, why I couldn't move. All right, so I've lost that scout, and that's gonna happen. Nothing I
All
can do about it.
sections report.
All right, let's get these ships.
Helm, new course heading.
Looks like just in time. Warp up
Armed
here.
and ready.
Engage these fellas.
Helm, new course heading.
Enemy.
All right, I'm going to build another scout because I need to know what's on the rest of the map.
Starship
It's a Venture
construction
class ship.
Commencing.
I'm going to go over
Starship
all the way to the
complete.
far right. So I'll make this one also 0. Fleet 0. I set him to low
That's
movement.
affirmative.
I don't want him to be moving on his own, only do what I tell him to do. All right, let's warp back over here where we
Entering
lost the
coordinates.
last one. I want to get through this block here and see what's on the other side. He should be warping.
Begin a sensor scan.
Yes, he is. Okay. And we already know there's going to be at least one Borg ship here. So we need to move through this area quickly.
Entering coordinates.
There we go.
Alter course.
Oh, what have we got here? Oh, there's a stop right there.
Follow my
That's a
lead.
sensor array? No, it's an energy cannon. All right, so they've got something back here that they deem they have to
Follow my lead.
protect.
Alter course.
So it's going to be pretty
That's
important.
affirmative.
I don't know the
Entering
range of that
coordinates.
energy cannon, so I'm going to stay as far
Follow my
away from it
lead.
as I can. And I'm going to go very slow so I have maximum
affirmative.
sensor range.
That's affirmative.
Oh, there's some more energy cannons.
That's affirmative. Entering coordinates.
All right, so
Enemy engaged.
what is down here?
Just tell me where
Again,
to go.
I don't know the range of those energy cannons, so I'm just going
Begin a sensor scan.
All right, that is their version of mining.
Alter course.
They're mining this dilithium right here. Oh,
Alter
oh, oh,
course.
oh, oh.
Just tell me where to go.
Got a little too close. It looked like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7. Looks about 7 sectors or blocks, as I call them, for easier.
Just tell me where to go.
All right,
Just tell
so
me where to go.
let's go up here,
Begin a sensor
see
scan.
if we can map
Just
some
tell me
more.
where to go.
Want to know what we're dealing
That's
with.
affirmative. Alter
You can
course.
see there's another. This has to be the Borg planet because look how large that one is. I think it's even larger than that.
Alter course.
So this may be the
Alter
Borg planet
course.
we're supposed to take out.
Alter course. Begin a sensor scan.
Oh. Oh,
Just
this
tell
is
me
a
where to
gravity
go.
well, but that is a. I believe that's a wormhole, and I can't go through
Unable
it.
to comply.
But later in the game, you will be able to use wormholes to transit space.
That's affirmative.
But you notice in the local area, you cannot. Oh, this might be the.
Just
No.
tell me where to go.
In the local area, you cannot warp, so
Entering
you're stuck at
coordinates.
impulse. Here's some more. He's obviously mining this because you can see it's about 25% mined. This is unpopulated. Dang, I
Alter
thought we had
course.
found that planet. Here is. All right.
Entering coordinates. Begin a sensor scan.
All right, so they're going in this direction. So
Enemy
again, I'm going to say
engaged.
they're up north over here.
Begin a sensor scan.
So they're here, here, and here. So they're in the other three. Ah, there it
Follow
is.
my
There it
lead.
is. And these guys are very deadly if you try to attack them
Alter course.
with the ships you have
Tell
available.
me where to go.
You need a steam runner. Steam runners have
sensor
long
scan.
distance. They're like artillery, if you will.
That's affirmative.
They can bombard things from a very long distance, longer than anything else. Ah, now this is a dilithium moon that's infinite. See, I was talking about the purple ones.
That's affirmative.
If they're purple, they never run out of dilithium. You can mine dilithium from them forever.
Just tell me where to go. Follow
That
my
would be the
lead.
definition of infinite.
Begin a
I'm
sensor
repeating
scan.
myself here. Let's
Begin
go
a
up
sensor
north.
Scan.
Ah,
Alter
we've
course.
got a, looks like an asteroid field
Entering
block.
coordinates.
Maybe. Let's see.
Follow my lead.
All right, so it looks like the other three corners is where the
tell me where to
Borg
go.
presence is.
Just tell me where to go.
In
Entering
force.
coordinates. Entering coordinates. Alter course. Follow my lead.
Let's see what we
Just
got.
tell me where to go.
Let's press them from this side.
Follow my lead. Begin a sensor scan.
Unpopulated. I don't know where that
Begin
planet
a sensor
is.
scan.
That's what I'm trying to find. All right, we don't
Alter
want to get any
course.
closer to that Nexus because that's their space station.
Alter
And just
course.
like my space
Follow my
station
lead.
does good damage to them, they'll one-shot this Venture
Just tell me
class
where to go.
scout ship, and it's already damaged, as you can see, and it's down 2 crew members. Normally has
Alter
10.
course.
But we got to
Follow
find
my
that
lead.
planet. It might be behind that thing. I don't know. I don't think so because I don't see any gravity well indication.
Begin a sensor scan.
The planet will have a gravity well. Oh, what is
Begin a
this?
sensor
This is
scan.
a shipyard. That's their version
Alter
of a
course.
shipyard.
Alter course.
And
Just tell me where to go.
there's the planet.
Just tell
Okay.
me where to go.
It's not as big as I
Begin
thought
a
it would be.
sensor scan.
All right, so that's the
Entering
last thing I have to do is take out that
That's
planet.
affirmative. Follow
But
my
before
lead.
I do that, you know they're following me. You
Follow
can
my
see them
lead.
following you on the mini-map.
That's affirmative.
All right, before I do that, I want to take out this area down here.
Follow
I want you
my
to warp
lead.
all the way down here.
Armed and ready.
I want to build another, now that we've got assets built up, resources. 1,
Starship
2,
construction
3, 4,
commencing.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another entire fleet.
Bring up local star charts.
Starship complete.
Because I want to eradicate them from this area. I think what will happen if you jump this planet, then ships will mass from all these other areas and come after you.
Starship.
So I want to take them out one at a time. Besides, one of the objectives is to eliminate all Borg. So just going after that planet's not going to be enough. First, we take out their ability to reproduce and project power. Then we go after their home base,
Starship complete.
which, in my opinion, I'm calling the planet. Let's get this. Make sure I still. Nope, still can't research. What do we got?
Complete.
Yeah, they're producing ships here, obviously, and then they're sending them out towards us. Now later on, like if you're playing, for example, the Romulans, you can cloak, and you could sit here
Starship
cloaked, and they may not be able to detect you.
Enemy engaged.
Sometimes, you can build devices that
Armed
detect
and
cloaked
ready.
ships.
Armed and ready.
All right, let's make sure everybody goes
Find
through
the
and
nearest
repairs.
shipyard.
What have we got
Begin
here?
a sensor scan.
Nothing coming through.
All sections stand by.
These little spheres won't last long because this is the beginning of the game, so you don't have the big, powerful ships yet on either side. Hopefully.
Starship complete.
I think it's kind of like baby steps as they take you along. And each mission gets tougher and tougher, or you have access to more research and more weapons,
Starship
more ships.
complete.
Your research facility, and later on you'll get, this is the Sung Center, and that's the guy that built Data, if you remember, and Lore.
Starship complete.
And later on you'll get the
Enemy
Vulcan Science Center.
engaged.
All right, we've got something up here. This is a fairly large fleet. See, they came through this nebula, so they're suffering damage.
Armed and ready.
Let's warp up
Station
here.
is under attack.
Take them out. Like I said, the Borg will come through these nebulas.
Alter
they don't
course.
really suffer the same amount of
Helm,
damage
New course heading.
that you suffer
Helm, new course heading.
because of the nature of the Borg, the clones. No, drones. The drones.
Armed and
All
ready.
right, that's 10.
Alter course.
We need 5 more. 1,
Starship
2,
construction
3, 4,
commencing.
5. All right.
All sections
Now,
report.
fleet number 2. Once fleet number 3, this new fleet will be number 3, and I'm going to take both of them down here. And I'll probably wind up losing all of them because at this stage of the game, you have to get in close. You don't have those steam runners I was talking about, so you can't sit back and bombard from a distance.
Starship complete.
But we'll see what we can do. I've got to clear all of this Borg capabilities for creating ships and putting up a defense or an offense before I send in the Enterprise and the Galaxy. What is this?
Starship complete.
The Frontier. Before I send in the Enterprise and the Frontier, the USS Frontier Galaxy class starship. Looks like we've almost got this.
Starship complete.
One more, and we'll have a complete fleet here.
Adjust heading. All sections stand by.
Starship complete.
There it is. There's the last one.
Changing heading.
Looks like more Borg ships passing my scout. Heading in this direction. All right, there's fleet number 3. Let's send these guys to
Understood.
high movement autonomy.
Understood.
Everything high, same
All
as number
sections
2.
Stand by.
Everything on height.
Understood.
And we want them to have circle pattern.
Enemy engaged.
All sections report.
Circle pattern.
Status report.
Status report.
Green,
Stand
green,
down,
green.
Lieutenant.
Armed and ready.
I know there's combat going on over here.
All sections stand by. Armed and
We're going
ready.
to take the new fleet over here. Since they're the closest, let them do their thing. We'll lose a few, I imagine. See if we can get this guy back to repair. Order. Yep, he made it out in time.
Status report.
This guy back to repair. Oh, I lost
Status
him.
report. Status report.
Let's send this Akira back. We'll send all of
sections
them
stand
back.
by.
We lost one,
Find the nearest
so we'll
shipyard.
build one more to replace him.
Starship construction commencing.
Build a Defiant class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've still, surprisingly, still got all 5 freighters.
Awaiting new orders.
82. Notice he's missing 18 crew.
Starship complete.
So what we can do, instead of taking the time to send him to repair and recrew, as he's passing
Make more room in the cargo bay.
this facility, I can, once he gets within range, I can transfer, beam over some crew to get him up to
Enemy
full
engaged.
capacity. There we go. And then I can just order this facility to recruit.
Station is under attack.
Armed and ready.
All right, get back up here, guys. Just do it again.
Status report.
Looks like we lost another one. Let's go again.
Find the nearest
Recruit,
shipyard.
repair, build another one.
Starship construction commencing.
Now let's look at the rest of these freighters.
Ready
This
to
guy
work.
is 184.
Make more room in the cargo
We
bay.
need to beam some over to him.
Starship complete.
Make more room
All
in
right,
the cargo
and this
bay.
one needs 15. We'll beam some.
Requesting additional personnel.
I try to keep them full complement. That way they have maximum efficiency at repairs, mining, so forth and so on. How's this guy doing? He's full. All right. Now, just order these to recruit and we'll be good.
Additional personnel. Enemy engaged.
I think, yeah, they just,
All sections
come
stand
on,
by.
come on, crew, get over here. Or
Alter course.
fleet,
Fire.
let's
Full
take him
bursts.
out.
Armed and ready. All sections
Some
stand
of crew
by.
2, or fleet 2 went over there. Let's see,
All sections
fleet
stand
3
by.
is short 1. Where is he? There he is. Come over here, buddy.
Alter course.
This guy is hurting, so we're going to make sure that we beam some crew members over to him as soon as he's within range.
Alter course.
I think we've got enough latinum to do what we need to do for this chapter, if you will. Come on, fella. He's very
Awaiting new
slow.
orders.
They're very slow. Oh, you look like you're in pain.
Awaiting new orders.
Oh, your shields are only at 97%. Shield generator, okay.
Awaiting new orders. Awaiting new orders. Make more room in the cargo bays.
Painfully slow. Painfully slow.
Enemy
And we already got a new attack.
All sections stand by.
Do your thing. I'm just letting them do automatically whatever they want to do. They're supposed to, by giving them this movement, they're supposed to be able to circle, but notice they don't do that. And I don't understand why they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Because by them setting still, they're easier targets, right? But if they circle... Oh, let's go back here.
New course heading.
Didn't realize there
There
was
is
a
no
board.
more latinum in this nebula.
All right, so the latinum is done. They'll just go to another nebula and start mining it.
Find the nearest shipyard.
Uh-oh, we've got a lot
Just tell
coming.
me where to go.
All right, let's take
All
fleet
sections
number
stand by.
3 or fleet number 2 over here and park them right there.
Helm. New course heading.
Let's get these guys repaired and back up to speed. Is that the guy that
More room
needs
in the
crew?
cargo
Yes. We'll just go from the shipyard here, beam from there, and then replenish the
Requesting
shipyard.
Additional personnel. Enemy engaged.
Status report.
Station is under attack.
All right, enemy,
Red alert.
do your thing. See, I don't like the fact that they're staying like that. Everything's on red. Let's try Cloverleaf. All right, looks like our fleet's ready
All
over here.
sections stand by. All sections
Let's
stand
take
by.
them in. Why out order
Armed
number
and
3
ready.
come over here also.
All sections stand by.
All right, 2. We're going to wind up losing probably the entire fleet, but we need to get in here, so I'm going to warp directly into
sections
here,
stand by.
right past those disruptor cannons, and they'll take a few hits as they go in. Let's destroy
Fire.
this.
Full bursts.
We don't want them being able to collect resources.
Alter course.
It's going to take a while.
New course.
Now,
heading.
alternatively,
Enemy
what we can do.
engaged.
Alter course.
hang on.
All sections stand by.
All right, so we can take
All
one
sections
ship.
stand by. Status report.
I want these guys to stay
Alter
right here.
course.
Take one ship
Status report.
and move up a little closer and beam onto that.
Alter course.
And we can take it over. If he'll
Alter
stop
course.
shooting it, I don't want to
Adjust
turn him
heading.
off. Stop.
Affirmative.
Stop. Stop.
Adjust heading.
Okay, still a resource processing node. Notice they've got 40 drones there. So I'm going to try to beam some more crew
Unable
in.
to transport.
Ah, their shields are up. All right.
Acknowledge.
Once their
Starfleet.
shields are up, you got to take those
Armed
shields
and
down.
ready. Armed and ready.
And then we'll beam a bunch over there from the entire fleet. Now, did we get it? Nope. They're fighting. They've got 70,
Enemy
65 drones.
engaged.
60.
Armed and ready.
We're still beaming. They're still fighting. 42 drones. Looks like we're going to just destroy that. Let's just destroy it and get it
Adjust
over with.
heading.
All right. I was trying to
New
be
course heading.
cute, I guess you could
Adjust
say,
heading.
and just take it over.
Adjust heading. Adjust heading.
That way I could replenish my crew from over here
Armed
without
and
having to
ready.
build anything.
Helm. New course
I could just
heading.
beam new crew.
Alter course.
All right, now this is going to be problematic.
Helm.
That's
New
why I
course
wanted to be
heading.
able to build crew. We're just going to take them out.
Helm. New course heading.
Well, I thought there'd be more ships over here, but this is their version of
Rebel
shipyard.
stations.
Adjust heading.
Let's come over here, warp quickly,
Alter course.
have fleet number 2 work on these.
Fire. Full bursts.
Battle station.
Fleet number 3, concentrate on this 100%. Get rid of this shipyard. We want to stop their ability to create
Armed and ready.
ships.
Armed and ready.
Enemy engaged.
There we go.
Alter course.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
And let's come back over
Acknowledge
here and make
Starfleet.
sure we just take out all of these. Because
Helm,
again, remember, you
new
got to get
course
rid of
heading.
all of the Borg in the area.
Alter course. All sections stand by.
I think we may have already. I think Fleet 2 may have, or Fleet 3 may have taken these disruptor cannons out already.
Battle stations.
Okay. Let's go back and
Returning
recrew
to
and
base.
refit,
Find
and
the
let's have the
nearest
scout
shipyard.
run down here and make sure there's nothing hiding in the corners.
That's affirmative.
Now, I could
affirmative.
start mining this moon. I don't think
That's
we need the
affirmative.
dilithium and the metal at the moment.
Follow my lead. Just tell me where to go.
Since this is,
Entering coordinates.
you know, we only have one more, well, two more objectives, really.
Begin
Well,
a
one,
sensor
just get rid of
scan.
all the Borg. Of course, the Enterprise must survive. We
affirmative.
already know that.
Begin a sensor scan.
All right, let's see what we lost. We lost
stations.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Status report.
and 1, 2, 3. So we need 9 new ships. 1,
Starship
2,
construction
3,
commencing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
Begin a sensor scan.
And it looks like we've cleaned this
Begin a
corner.
sensor scan.
Is there
Enemy
something
engaged.
something right up here? Let's take a look.
That's affirmative.
And
Follow
let me
my
go
lead.
take a gander. I think they
All
are
sections stand by.
shooting my
Starship
freighters.
complete.
Armed and ready.
All right, we've got rid of one shipyard, so that will decrease the amount of ships we have to face. Let's
Helm,
just take these
new
guys
course
out now.
heading. Adjust heading.
Starship complete.
Oh, lost him.
Starship complete.
All right, order everybody back to
Find the
repair and
nearest
recruit.
shipyard.
And we lost, I think, 2 more.
Starship complete.
Let's just go ahead and pre-build 2.
Just tell me where to go.
I believe this corner
Begin a
is
sensor
done. So
affirmative.
let's go over to the north side,
Starship
directly north,
complete.
what I'm calling north of us,
Begin a sensor
because the
scan.
planet's here. So I'm going to work the everything but the planet and save the planet for last.
Enemy
I need this
engaged.
fella to come all the way to
Alter
this edge of the
course.
map.
Standing by.
Status report. All sections stand by.
Station is under attack.
Shooting this facility here. So as soon as we're out of combat, I'll be able to recrew. Notice he's down to 78. I think normal was 150 or perhaps
Starship
100. Let's
complete.
recrew here. And you have to wait till out of combat because you know there's shuttle behind the scenes. There's shuttlecraft bringing in new crew, and of course you don't want to
Battle
bring your
stations.
shuttle into a combat zone.
Helm, new course heading.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Starship complete.
Battle stations.
All right,
Status report.
we want these guys to go and
Find the
repair.
nearest shipyard.
You guys hang out here for a moment. How are you
Ready
doing?
to work.
You're all right, surprisingly. What about
Acknowledge Starfleet.
you're okay? All right, what have we got? A new.
Standing by.
These are
battle
all new
stations.
ships, not part of any
Status
crew.
report.
1, 2, 3,
All sections stand
1,
by.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Acknowledge Starfleet.
Let me wait till they're all. Then we'll just lasso them and call this fleet number 2, and it'll automatically take enough to fill that fleet
Alter
up.
course.
And we want you guys right here.
All sections stand by.
In the meantime, I'll take 3
Turning to base.
back. They'll go through replenish, repair, and then come out here to the rally point, and then I'll be able to fill this fleet up also. All right, it looks
Begin a
like
sensor scan. Follow my lead.
we
Just
want
tell
to
me
press
where
in
to
a
go.
little bit here,
That's
a
affirmative.
little closer.
Begin a sensor scan. Just tell me
Now,
where to
I
go.
believe this is
Alter
where the
course.
Nexus was, which means we're going to lose
Alter
probably
course.
both fleets
Just
because
tell me where to
the
go.
Nexus, a star
Follow
base,
my
is
lead.
very, very powerful. Right there. Don't get
Just
too
tell me
close,
where to
buddy.
go. Begin a
One
sensor
shot to
scan.
kill you. Let's hang out right there.
Armed and ready.
Let's
All
move this
sections stand
fleet
by.
up to here.
Alter course.
All right, 3. I should be able to fill out 3 now. Yeah, this is so awkward having to use the
Helm,
arrow
new
keys
course heading.
instead of the ASWD
Armed and
because the Alt key is how they warp. And your right hand is for the mouse, of course, so you're moving all the way
Armed
from the
and
left
ready.
to the right of the
ready.
keyboard,
Adjust heading.
back and forth.
Armed and ready.
I don't know. I guess I should have
Alter
checked. I could
course.
probably remap keys. Really wish you could use a W. These arrow keys are not ideal since they're on the bottom right of the keyboard.
Armed and
All right,
ready.
let's go ahead and warp up and join this
Armed
fleet.
and
We're just
ready.
going to send in both fleets because that Nexus is going to be, I think it's going to wipe both fleets. I honestly do. So let's warp. We want to warp to right here. Well, let's just
Armed
move to
and
right
ready.
here and then warp directly
Status
into
report.
it. We don't want to go through the yellow or the, try to stay out of the gravity well here so that we can warp just straight up into the middle of this. I can't believe I've been playing this an hour. No, an hour, just about 10 seconds or 50 seconds left. All right, this is what we're going to do. We
Armed
want
and
Fleet
ready.
2 to warp directly
Helm,
here.
new course
Fleet
heading.
3 to warp directly here.
Enemy engaged.
And you guys do what you need to do.
All sections stand by. Understood.
Yeah, his shields. No, I want everybody
sections
concentrating
stand
on
by.
this. Forget that for now.
Armed and ready.
This is the dangerous thing. Come on.
Standing by.
Status report.
They're sending in some backup. All right, there we got it.
Standing by.
Surprisingly.
Standing by.
Armed and ready.
We only lost about 12 ships so far. But I think that will clear out this pocket. All right, wait a minute. Stop firing.
Understood.
Stop firing. Oh, it's too late. I couldn't do it quick enough. All right.
Understood.
I was actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send a colony ship up,
Starship construction.
colonize this
commenced.
planet, and then I can warp. I can beam crew. You know what? Hang on.
Armed and ready.
Let's just go
Find the
repair.
nearest shipyard.
Fleet 2.
Status report.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We lost 6.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Oh, I hate when they do that. Let's build 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Yes, yes, yes. I know.
Battle stations.
Unfortunately, you're too dumb not to do that. We didn't lose any, but they did go through that dangerous nebula,
Starship.
which was the radioactive nebula.
Starship complete.
Notice max crew. We were at max crew a moment ago. It looks like max crew is 6,000. And if we go up here and
Prep all systems.
colonize another planet, it should
Gotcha.
raise our max. So let's have them warp up there. That's the white dot moving very fast in the mini map there. Also, you can change the views.
Starship complete.
You can filter it to just display allied ships, enemy ships, or neutral ships, and then all visible ships. In addition, you can filter stations the
Starship
same way.
complete.
But if you look up here, this is a toggle view, and this becomes a truly three-dimensional view. Now, keep in mind, this game's from 2001, so the graphics are going to be 2001 graphics. But you can't actually play in three-dimensional if you choose to do so. I just find it better for me to just play like this two-dimensional map. All right, let's see what we got as far as...
Armed and ready.
All right, they're fully replenished. We're going to go right here.
Adjust heading.
Let's have crew 3 hang out for a minute. Or fleet 3 hang out on near this planet while we're colonizing it. Let's see if this goes up above 6,000. I think it will, but I'm not certain.
Enemy engaged.
That's fine.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Status report.
Where are you at? Right here.
Helm, new course heading. Helm,
Warp down
new
here,
course heading.
Fleet 3 or 2. Take this guy out.
Bring us into weapons range.
Excellent.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
And we'll go repair
Find
and
the nearest
recruit just to be
shipyard.
on the safe side.
Colonization was successful.
What happens is in the world lore is,
Prepare the colonists.
you know, this ship is just flying around here launching shuttlecraft down to the planet. But what actually happens to the ship is it lands on the planet and it's disassembled for all the material and things it needs. That's why you lose the ship. But now that we've got this new planet, let's increase the population. Let's build a shield, planetary shield. Yes, it goes above 6,000. So it added another 1,000. Now the max is 7,000. So this planet added 1,000 population to my crew pool, which is always a good thing.
Standing by.
Now we'll send these guys to repair.
Returning to base.
Adjust heading.
And this is just me fooling around with this.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
I thought it would be nice. The graphics obviously are not, they're 2001 on my 43-inch monitor, and these things on the side are not as much of an issue as I thought they would be because I didn't even really notice them as I was playing, and unless I was actually mentioning them. But at any rate, this is where I'm going to end this. I would have liked to have probably gone ahead and assault that last planet. That'll take more time than I'm willing to put into recording right now. Maybe I'll complete this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Adios.